Hello again, folks. Shane here with Shane's Premier League prediction show for match week 21. Now, we'll crack on with the show. First up this weekend we have Bournemouth and Everton. I kind of see many goals in this game, folks. I reckon it's going to be a 0-0 draw. Everton are really defensively strong under Sam Allardyce, and Bournemouth are going to be missing Jermaine Defoe for a number of weeks now. So I can see both teams picking up a point here. 0-0. On to Chelsea and Stoke. I can see this being a comfortable home win for the Blues. 2-0. I reckon Alvaro Morata and Eden Hazard will pick up the goals for Chelsea here. And send the Potters home pointless. Time will tell, but Stoke haven't really been on the best run lately, despite them picking up 4 points over the Christmas period. Before that, it was very, very shaky. I reckon they'll be put back down to earth tomorrow, fairly likely. On to Huddersfield and Burnley. I reckon this is going to be another 0-0 draw. Huddersfield have been very, very good at home all season, and Burnley have been quite steady. So I can see no separating the teams here. 0-0. On to Liverpool and Leicester. I reckon this is going to be a comfortable home win for the Reds. 3-0. I think Mohamed Salah, Philippe Coutinho, and maybe Sadio Mane to be among the goal scorers here for a rampant Red side. Coming off a 5-0 victory over Swansea on Boxing Day. Albeit Jamie Vardy may well score for Leicester. He loves scoring against Liverpool. But I reckon it's going to be 3-0. So hopefully that won't happen. So, on to Newcastle and Brighton. Newcastle are in need of a home win. Tomorrow I think they've lost 5 on the bounce at St James's. Don't be afraid to correct me if I'm wrong, folks. But if memory serves me right, that's the state they're in at the moment. So they're in need of a win. Dwight Gale, I reckon, will score, and the Toon Army will go home happy tomorrow. 1-0. We'll go on to Watford and Swansea. Now, I reckon this is going to be 2-0 win for the Hornets. Swansea have appointed a new manager there in the last week. Carvajal. Just a few days after being sacked as Sheffield Wednesday's manager. I think this is Carvajal's first job in the Premier League, so good luck to him. Hopefully he has a successful journey, but as I said, cannot see it being a successful start for him. 2-0 to the Hornets. Man United and Southampton. United slipped up against Burnley on Boxing Day, but I reckon they're going to return to winning ways after a sticky spell over the last 10 days or so, including Bristol City knocking them out of the League Cup, as I alluded to in my last video, I think. So I reckon this is going to be 2-0 win for the Red Devils. Lukaku and Juan Mata will come up with the goals I see here. It's my prediction anyway. We'll see what happens. Southampton are also very, very shaky at the back, coming off a right beaten at Wembley the other day. Albeit Harry Kane is on fire, so Southampton did try their best, but going to Old Trafford straight after Wembley, I wouldn't fancy it, that's for sure. If I was a Saints player. So there you go. On to Sunday's games now. Crystal Palace and Manchester City. Crystal Palace were unlucky the other night not to pick up something against Arsenal. They put in a great battle performance. They ended up losing 3-2 in the end. Whereas Manchester City managed to keep their good winning, their excellent, in fact, winning form going. I think they've won 17 games in a row now. So they're just looking to break records to beat the band, really. I reckon this is going to be comfortable for City on Sunday. 4-0 victory I'm going for here for the lads from the Etihad. Sergio Aguero, Gabriel Jesus, David Silva and Ilkay Gundogan to get the goals. Or maybe Raheem Sterling, sorry, to get the goals here for City. You can take your own picks, folks. As I said before, these are only opinions. And on to the final game before the new year. This sees West Bromwich Albion take on Arsenal. I reckon this is going to be a win for Arsenal. 2-1 victory. Alexis Sanchez and Mesut Ozil to be in amongst the goal scorers for Arsenal, and Salomon Rondon to pick up a consolation for West Brom. So that's the predictor for this week. On to my fantasy picks. I have Thibaut Courtois in goal. He's at home to Stoke City for Chelsea, obviously. Along with Marcus Alonso and Kante. I have Long in for Burnley. In the defence, Phil Jones as well, Otamendi. He's playing very well lately for Manchester City. Holgate is also having a steady time for Everton under Big Sam. I have Fernandinho in midfield, along with the Liverpool duo of Mohamed Salah and Philippe Coutinho. And up front, I have the sole striker of Roberto Firmino. And they're all at home to Leicester tomorrow afternoon. I think I've told you everybody now. I have, yes, that's my lineup for tomorrow. So now, we'll move on to Super 6. £1 million up for grabs here tomorrow if anybody wants to stick in their predictions, folks. These are my picks anyway. You've heard them before. They're all Premier League matches this weekend. Super 6 also. So just to reiterate, 0-0 in the Bournemouth and Everton game, 0-0 in the Huddersfield and Burnley match. Newcastle and Brighton. I reckon it's going to be a 1-0 win for Newcastle. A 2-0 win for Chelsea over Stoke City. A 3-0 win for Liverpool over Leicester. And Watford to beat bottom of the table Swansea 2-0. And finally, for this weekend, we have the Paddy Power Hot Shot. First goal scores. I have Alvaro Morata score for Chelsea against Stoke. Richarlison score for Watford against Swansea. Raheem Sterling score for the first goal for Man City against Crystal Palace. Mohamed Salah score for Liverpool against Leicester. Romelu Lukaku score for Man United against Southampton, and Alexis Sanchez score for Arsenal first against West Bromwich Albion. So that's it, folks. Hope you've enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, comment, and hopefully I'll be back with another set of predictions before the next set of games in the new year. And I'll also be rounding up the last few weeks or so in my review show. It'll probably be next Friday at this stage, as the games are coming thick and fast, folks. But that's the way we like it. Take care, all the best from Shane.